Hey Gemini, we're going to do a quick layered spread, find out what Spirit wants to say to you. If you're interested in having a personal reading done by me, you can visit my website at lionessmoonintuitivetarot.com. My name is Sarah. Let's get started. What does Spirit want to say? Something about being neglected. Neglected? Somebody who neglected you is coming back into chase. Chaser, we've got disagreements. You're having a lot of disagreements with this person. There's amazing chemistry. I don't know if chemistry is that amazing, to be honest. Confusion. Oh, so this neglect puts you in a state of confusion. Daydreaming. Maybe you're in your head about this. Well, there was absence, and now there's going to be a potential conversation. Somebody wants to reveal something to you. That's the overall theme of this portion of your reading. So it looks like somebody who neglected you, maybe they ran, or maybe you were just in a connection with somebody who neglected you while you were in that connection. And it put you in a state of confusion where either it looks like maybe you were chasing somebody due to the fact that you were daydreaming. Maybe you were daydreaming because of the fact that this person was absent from you. This created disagreements, but there was a lot of chemistry here, and now there's going to be a conversation, or maybe this person's coming in to chase you. Obviously, this is a general reading, so please delegate the energies where you see fit. If I'm saying it's you, it could be somebody you're dealing with, so could be vice versa and switched cross watchers as well. The moving up card comes out. Moving up, many choices. You have other choices. You can move up, get out of whatever rut it is that you're in. Flexibility. Okay, so you may have to be willing to, innovation, something new. Guidance. Maybe you're receiving some sort of divine guidance towards a new life. Independence, that's always good. Locked. Something is out of reach right now. All right, so there's something, okay, so the overall arching theme of this portion of your reading is education. You may need to educate yourself on something in order for something to be revealed to you, okay? You are moving up. And it looks like whatever it is that you're moving up from is going to entail you having a lot of choices. So there are going to be a lot of choices. And there, we saw in the first portion of your spread that there's a potential that somebody who's been neglecting you is coming back in to chase you. We are going to go through each of these placements at the end of your reading. Somebody who's been neglecting you may be coming back in to chase you. And this is going to put you in a position where you have many choices. But you are receiving some sort of divine guidance. And when I look at that card, this would be the equivalent of the High Priestess. So there's something in your intuition that is guiding you in a certain direction, and it's towards a new life. And this new life is towards independence, okay? So there's something that is locked in the ethers for you, that you're probably manifesting. I mean, you are one of the master manifestors next to Virgo. There is something about a new life towards independence, and you are going to have to be willing to be flexible here and change things up. There's something new for you, but it's like I said, it seems to be locked up in the ethers somewhere, and it may be due to the fact that you need to become educated on something. Can we get something on the tarot here for Gemini? Oop. Out comes the Three of Swords in reverse. I do read reversals. I hope this doesn't trigger anybody too much. The Seven of Pentacles, because it seems to I get drugged to filth over this sometimes. The Seven of Pentacles. We've got the Ace of Swords in reverse. Something's unclear. We've got the King of Cups in reverse. Somebody might be coming in to emotionally manipulate. The Three of Wands. The Knight of Wands. Okay, there's your chaser card for the tarot. The King of Pentacles. We've got two different kings here. And the Devil in reverse, and the overall arching theme of this portion of your reading is the Five of Wands. Okay, so we've got the Five of Wands is conflict, competition, combativeness. So the Seven of Pentacles and the Three of Wands, and they're both corresponding this Three of Swords in reverse. This has to do with time, okay? The Seven of Pentacles has to do with waiting or processing something over the course of time. And the Three of Wands has to do with foresight, being able to look into the future, being able to foresee something before it happens. So what I'm getting here almost is that there's something that has potentially happened in your past already that can happen again in your future. So whatever this is, so that's why that divine guidance card had come out, is because that's kind of how our intuition works, is that usually somebody will show you something about their character, even if it's just subtle, and you might pick up on it in some way. And what I'm getting here is that there's something about somebody's character, and it looks like it's probably this chaser, that you are being told, Spirit is trying to tell you right now, that it would be in your best interest to really tap into your intuition here and try to figure out what it is that you need to do in order to either avoid a heartbreak situation, because it looks like whoever this is coming in to potentially break your heart, and it looks like there's something about this that you already know about. This could be also for some of you, and because this is a general reading, I'm going to give you more than one scenario because it's going to fit differently for different people. This could be actually avoiding a third party situation. Somebody's coming in towards you that may be connected to somebody else. Okay, and part of the reason why I see that is because I'm seeing the King of Pentacles here beside this Knight of Wands. Somebody's coming in impulsively, and they're not going to be very honest about something. And it looks like they're coming in to emotionally manipulate, and you have the opportunity, making the right choice. We did see the Many Choices card, to detach from this energy. Now, this is somebody you may have had a history with, because I'm kind of getting that. And if that's not the case, if this is somebody who's completely new to you, just letting you know, with that Five of Wands, that is a conflict, competition. It's often the jealousy card, okay? This person is potentially putting you in a position where there's going to be drama, and you have the potential to actually avoid this. Let's get the next layer. We're going to pull from the Lenormand and Kipper decks. What else do you want to say to Gemini? Spirit, we've got a choice. We've got the choice card. We've got the Fox. Somebody's being self-centered. We've got the Key. That could be part of the education, understanding something. We've got the Cross. So that's the equivalent of the Ten of Wands. So there's some sort of heavy burden, and we've got the Whip/broom. So there's a choice here that's going to potentially be punishing if you make the wrong one. Privileged Lady. The Bear. And the Snake. Oh, jeeper. Okay, so the Snake, it might be one of the worst energies to pull from this deck. And we've got Thief. That's the overall theme. So Thief doesn't necessarily mean that whoever it is that you're connected to is going to actually steal something from you. But it could. So, I mean, obviously take that seriously. If you suspect that somebody's coming towards you to take something from you, that's potentially the case. But the Thief card is kind of the equivalent sometimes of the Seven of Swords. So it could just mean that there's a deception of some sort. I did see that Ace of Swords in reverse. And it does look like somebody's coming in to emotionally manipulate in some way. So it looks like you've got a choice here. And whatever this choice is, if you look at this card, there's a staircase and there's two different doors. And so it looks like you have the potential to go through one door, which will probably lead to something good, and the other door leads to something that's going to be a little punishing. Now, I've got here that there is that energy of somebody being very self-centered, and this is going to potentially lead to some sort of punishment for you. Now, if you are doing okay and you're stable, you might want to protect that. Spirit is trying to tell you you may want to go to great lengths to protect that, because whoever it is that's coming towards you may be coming towards you because they see a level of stability in you that they want to gain access to. And that's why the key is here. It's like they want to gain access to this, and this is going to be a heavy burden because you're dealing with somebody. The snake is okay, so the fox and the snake both show up in your reading. This is not good. The fox is like a narcissist, somebody who's very self-centered, self-focused, out for themselves in every way. And the snake strikes out with the intention to do harm to others. Like, it's with the intention to do harm to others. The fox isn't that way. The snake is. So that's, depending on what choice you make, you may be getting yourself involved in something that's going to lead to something that's going to cause you a great deal of pain. Okay, so we've got to navigate this timeline effectively. Let's get this last layer out for Gemini. Come to the edge. All right, so yeah, time to go. You've been living on the edge, and it's time to take a different direction. You've been co-creating here, or somebody might want to come in and co-create with you. Flexible. Hey, isn't that where flexible was the first time? There was flexibility. Flexibility came out already in one of the other decks. We're going to go through the placements. Not for you. Whoever this is not for you, Gemini. You already know this intuitively. There's chemistry here, though, so that's what makes it difficult, right? But that's all. That might be all. Snake, fox, be careful. Community. Ooh, and out comes yin, which is the equivalent of the high priestess again. So we've got more divine guidance coming through. And the last card, we've got unfinished symphony. And the overall arching theme is serendipity. So you do have the potential to move towards something good. There may be some sort of good luck for you. I'm also seeing, though, that there is somebody here who's being dishonest with you, and they may see you as some sort of opportunity. We did see the fox. The fox is a total opportunist. And so I am seeing that you've been living, it's showing up here that you are in great danger of falling off the edge here if you make the wrong choice. There's something here that's whoever this may not be a message for every Gemini. I mean, these energies are pretty intense. I've got to say, like, I don't think that the other signs are getting messages quite this intense. So it looks like you've been living on the edge. You may be in a position where you're about to fall off the edge. It looks like whatever this is, it's time to go. Whoever it is that's coming towards you is not for you, is what's showing up here. Now, if I've got a Gemini watching this video and they're saying, oh my gosh, no, the person who I'm involved with is loving and caring and devoted and gives of themselves in every way possible, chances are this isn't your reading, because this is pretty intense energy. This is not for you. There is something about community, so there may be some sort of community that you can get yourself involved in, or maybe you are involved in, that is helping you to tap into your intuition. It actually could be the tarot community. If you watch tarot, I mean, it's the intuition and community. I just have to say, the fact that these two cards show up together, for some of you, that might be what it is. But I mean, obviously, you got to take that as it resonates. I just said it because I heard Spirit say it. And you have the potential to co-create. Somebody wants to come in and co-create something with you. Now, if you have a history of being passive to whoever this is that's coming in, I think that's what they're banking on. They're hoping that you'll be passive with them And there's something about making a new choice by rejecting this person that creates this energy of there being an unfinished business or unfinished symphony in the case with this card. So let's go through each of the placements. We've got come to the edge, so you're living on the edge. So you're on the edge right now. It's already showing up. Some of you are already living a very edgy life, and the choice that you make right now is going to either help you, it's either going to throw you a life preserver or it's going to sink you further, okay? And you have the potential to avoid heartbreak here. There's something here that's designed to hurt you. It's obvious to me with the energies that came out here. You have the potential to move up out of this, okay? Whoever this is somebody who's been neglecting you, okay? For some of you, I'm just saying it because I heard Spirit say it as I was looking at the card. You may be drawn to this type of energy because neglect has always been conditioned into you from a very young age. So it may be something you've just been familiar with. So, but it's not, it's a very destructive energy here. So it's time to go. Spirit is telling you it's time to go because you're dealing with a self-centered person. So Spirit's telling you it's in your best interest to really take the time to process something and make the right choice coming ahead, because this person who's showing up as the fox is coming in to chase you, and it is for self-centered reasons. Their Spirit's telling you, I mean, it's just such a clear message. Whoever this is not for you. Oops, we dropped it. They're going to punish you. This is going to be a very punishing, karmic connection. So again, in your best interest to really consider your future, get some foresight on the situation, because you've already had the intuitive hits. There's something about this person where they've already shown you who they are, okay? So this shouldn't come as a surprise, but there is a possibility that you will make a decision based in confusion, okay? So be careful. You may be part of a community where you are making a lot of money and this person is coming in to chase you, but you do have the potential to be starting a new life, okay? But that person who's coming in to chase you has been daydreaming about you. They see something with you that, you know, that this person may be wanting something. They may at the forefront of their consciousness believe that what they want with you is real, but I don't know that this person has the ability to give to you what you deserve. And I'm getting a very hardcore energy here. So again, we've got this intuitive, the same as the High Priestess Yin card. Intuitively, you know something about having to protect something here. You know that you're in order to achieve your full stability, you need independence and you need to be absent. You need to be in this person's absence. Okay, so it does look like there is, okay, so here's what I've got, okay? There is somebody else in your energy that you could be co-creating with. That King of Pentacles in the upright, that may not be you. That may be somebody else who you are in absence from, who you could be co-creating with in a way that is going to be helpful, where you are going to have the opportunity to understand something about, there's something that you're meant to gain clarity on. You're still unclear about something, and somebody's going to come in and help you, okay, to gain that clarity. And the clarity may be on being way too flexible. We see flexibility twice now. That's why I said what I said when I saw that card. You may be a person who is very passive. And when you're very passive, in order to, you know, overcome any kind of dissonance, it may end up leading to disagreements in the end anyways. So again, this person may actually want to come in and co-create. It may be this person who's in a really, this person may, it may be the person who you're supposed to be trying to reject right now. Yeah, so this, if you maintain this really passive energy, you are going to be in a position where you are burdened. This person is coming in to emotionally manipulate you, and it's because your connection with this person is rooted in having a very high level of chemistry. So there is something unfinished. This person is going to strike out to do harm against you for a lot of you. We do have the snake here, and you have the potential to actually, detach from this energy. Chemistry and the devil are usually very correlated to each other. We have a tendency to think that that's a loving feeling. It's not. It's all lust. And unless there's actual love that accompanies that, it's actually really toxic. And what I'm seeing here, Gemini, is that a lot of you are dealing with somebody where you have intense chemistry with them, but there's not a heck of a lot of anything else going on. And so your spirit's trying to tell you that you have blessings in the ethers right now that are locked away until you do what you need to do when this person comes in to have a conversation with you. So I do see that somebody sees you as an opportunity, but their intentions are not good. There's a lot of combativeness, conflict, competition, and there's something that you're meant to become educated on that's going to reveal something about this situation. So you may actually have to educate yourself on the psychology behind whoever it is that you're dealing with. I see both the fox and the snake. You may be dealing with, obviously, I don't think this is going to be the case for most of you, but some of you are dealing with an actual narcissistic sociopath. I have to say it because both of them came out. I don't think I've ever had a reading yet where both of those energies came out like that. So that's somebody's message. Be careful. It's hard to resist when you have a lot of chemistry, but Spirit's trying to tell you, Gemini, you have an opportunity to make the right choice and choose your independence because you have some gifts that are waiting for you on the other side of making that right choice. So that is your reading, the second week of July 2025. Thank you for all your support, your likes, your shares, your subscribes, and until I read you again, take care and bless.